morning everyone, and welcome to another face mask video. I know I'm always pretty silly in my videos, but I'm going to be sensible this time and actually probably hopefully do a real review and not just mess about. Anyway, I'm going to be reviewing Irish moss, or sea moss as some people call it. It is known right across the Caribbean for being used as in healthy drinks and added to soups and stews and stuff, but most people that I know anyway, maybe we're just all horny, know it for enhancing the libido. It actually says on the packet, many in the Caribbean believe that Irish moss has an aphrodisiac quality and often is used as a love potion. Enjoy. It looks like this in the packet. I've seen other people, you can see all the sea salt and everything in there. I've seen other people have used the purple sea moss, which apparently is meant to be amazing. And then there's the other sea moss that is just purely all of the white stuff. But mine is a mixture. You can see the purple in there and the white and a bit of brown, everything going on in there. And there's some creatures in there too. So if you're going to make this face mask, you need to show some serious commitment. You need like 2 days and a blender and like hopes and prayers. Because it's long, basically you take out like maybe a cupful, a small cupful, maybe say about half of this, and wash it. You've really got to wash it to get all them sea creatures out. It actually, for me anyway, personally, is quite a nice smell. It reminds me of going on a holiday to like Skegness or Bognor Regis or something. So old school. It reminds me of the sea. It's actually quite a pleasant smell, but some people might not like that. But just letting you know in advance, it's a bit lively in the smell department. Once you've washed it, some people use spring water. I just use water because it's long. Now, I've just come out of the shower, which will look a bit dry. I know, people. I haven't creamed my skin yet. Don't say anything. So, yes, I've washed my face with micellar cleansing water. Big shout out to Miss Emily Grove of Emily Hair and Makeup for introducing me to that stuff, because it is amazing. It's like a cleansing gel wash and it's so gentle. The first time I used sea moss, I put the cleansing water on as well, which is also amazing and really cleans your face. Even if you get it in your eyes, it doesn't sting. Like, it's weird. It's weirdly gentle but super cleansing without like stripping. Anyway, the first time I used the cleansing water after I'd washed my face with the gel, and then I put the sea moss on, my face was so itchy. So I would say, no, cleanse afterwards. It's like, it was a nightmare. I was like, I had to be like fanning my face to stop me scratching my whole skin off. Anyway, so yeah, I would suggest cleansing with some kind of gel wash, and then obviously pat dry, and then we put on the sea moss. I soaked the sea moss for 24 hours in a clean container. I just chucked it in the fridge. As long as the sea moss is covered with water, it's then able to absorb as much water as it wants. And you can see it getting fatter in the fridge. It's really cool. And it really goes far. Like, I used a tiny cup and it just got huge. And actually, I made a little bit too much, I think. Anyway, I then took it out of the fridge, rinsed off the extra water, drained that off, rinsed it again just to make sure. And then I chucked it in the blender with just a tiny bit of water. And I blended it for about 3 minutes. But after 3 minutes, it was still kind of chugging around a bit, so I gave it another couple of minutes. And then it ended up very gel-like. It looks like this. It's like terrible Weetabix, isn't it? Really bad Weetabix. And yeah, it's the sea. It's so pleasant. It's really pleasant. So after you've put it in the fridge, it thickens up. Look at that. It's not even going anywhere. I've just taken mine out. And my fridge is like, I don't know. It's a really good fridge. Like, as far as fridges goes, it's really doing its job. So it actually froze it a little bit on the side. But we should be good. I just mixed that up. So you can hear it's well gloopy. So now I'm just going to put that on my face. And I'll speed this up because nobody wants to see me putting sea moss on my face for like 20 minutes. So I'm going to use a brush, a little makeup brush, and put it on. See you in a moment. So as you can see, I've got it all on. Maybe you could see from the time-lapse video, I've really tried to spread it out thinly because I learned after putting on the cleansing water that it makes my face itchy. And then I also learned that if I put the sea moss on too thickly, then it also makes my face itchy. There's so many things to think about. Honestly, what did I say about commitment? So yes, put it on nice and thinly now. And now I'm just gonna wait 20 minutes. I'm gonna cream my skin. I'm gonna go and do a puzzle. And I will see y'all in 20 minutes and show you what it looks like. Bye. Hello everyone. So, as you can see, the mask is fully dried now. Isn't it horrible? Looks terrible, doesn't it? I've got all it all here on my neck. We don't want no turkey neck, goblet neck and knife, do we, Puss Puss? Darren's joined me. Hello, Puss. Hi. So what's the wave? Anyway, yes, so it's been on actually for about 40 minutes. I'm just going to crack it so I can talk properly. Look at that. It's terrible, isn't it? So now I've just got to wash it off and I will show you the results. Okay everyone, so this is my face with the mask washed off. I've got to say my skin is really, really smooth. This is like my 5th day of doing it, I think. I did 3 days straight and then the 4th day I fell asleep watching the wildlife documentary, so I missed 1 day and then now I'm back. But I've got to say my skin is really, really smooth. My pores seem way smaller from having used it over a few days. And it feels really kind of like plump and tight. I mean, I kind of have youthful skin anyway, but it feels especially plump and tight. And what I have noticed is that I've got these little freckles here on my face and they've been coming out. And Darren said to me the other day, oh, you look all fresh and bright. And I was like, oh, it must have worked. What's going on here? Compliments. So yes, it's really, really good. My mum got the sea moss for me, so I have no clue what shop she got it from, but somewhere in Wolverhampton. There's a lot of Caribbean shops in Wolverhampton. You can't just pick it up in your supermarket. I think Amazon have got quite a good supply, and yeah, any Caribbean food shop that you find, you should be able to buy some sea moss. Also, I'm such a baby. I have no clue how much it was because she just bought it for me as a present, but it's really nice. I'm just about to use some organic rose water. And this is from Sunita London in Brixton Market. I used one of her face masks before in one of my other face mask videos. Really, really good stuff, all natural. And this is just a bit of organic rose water. Just spray that on. It smells so good. It smells so nice. And then I'm just going to use my Boots Traditional Skin Cream. So old school. I'm like an old lady. It works though. Got a younger look. Hashtag just saying. So yes, that's about it really. If you want to make this mask, I've got to say it is very, very good. What I have noticed is that it draws out the impurities, but unlike some masks that I've used, where it draws out the impurities and then you're left with like Mount Vesuvius on your face for a week. This like draws out the impurities, but then with repeated use, it's almost like it draws them out and then soothes them straight afterwards. So I only had a couple of little spots here and like one tiny one on my forehead, and they were gone like within a day. It was madness, and that never happens. It's really such a very good mask, so give it a go. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you next time for my next face mask video. For my next face mask video. Bye.